Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time, it's on one of the biggest scandals I've ever seen. So, all alleged for entertainment purpose only, but allegedly, Vince McMahon is being sued. Okay, the former owner, I believe he was, of the WWE, something with the WWE, is being sued because he allegedly trafficked a woman. So, here's the tea. So, apparently, the NDA that they had, because this has allegedly been going on for years, the NDA that they have was expiring. And he had to pay her allegedly $3 million to keep it going, and he only paid her $1 million. So she's spilling the tea now. And all the court documents, because it's been going on for a while, all the court documents are coming out. And so what I'm seeing on the timeline is crazy. There are allegations that he named I don't know if I can say it on here, but he named phallic images or phallic objects after wrestlers' names and used them on her, that he defecated on her chest, that there was other bodily fluids on her, just crazy stuff, okay? Like, it's absolutely insane. You have to do your research and Google it, girl. I can't be saying all the words on YouTube's, but go look it up. It is crazy. And apparently it's been going on for years. And so I'm going to do a reading on this and see what's going to happen, what's going on. Is it the truth? I don't know. I'm going to tread lightly. All alleged for entertainment only here. No facts, all opinions, all alleged. Thank you. Let's get started. Okay. If you guys like this video, make sure you join the YouTube memberships. $5, $10, $15 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card story times you can be reading from me, because I guarantee this video is going to get demonetized. Okay. So let's look at Vince. Oh my God. And the girl. Okay. Oh, waking the tea up. She done woke the tea up, girl. Wake that tea up. Girl, the moon is reversed between the two of them. That's the exposing of the truth. Girl, hang it up flat screen. The video's already over, girl. I'm just like, ugh. All right. The Wheel of Fortune is a risk worth taking. And so for him, he feels like he's a high roller, high risk, high reward. So for him, he was willing to do what it took to get what he wanted. He feels like he's very confident that he can win this case. He's very confident that he can get whatever he wants. And I do think that he was in risky business. For him, this is business as usual. I like risky business. There's also a part of him that feels like she's exaggerating things to get what she wants. The Wheel of Fortune says that she's playing a high roller just like he was, right? So understand that. It's kind of to be expected. She showed up as the King of Cups reverse. Now, here's what I will say. I don't believe that this was just some random girl. I definitely believe there is some weird dynamic between the two of them that went on for years, and honestly years before any of this, or at least before any of this craziness happened. It seems like this slowly escalated. When I pull a King of Cups reverse, that tells me that the dynamic between the two of them is almost like, how do I word this? It's almost like romantic in a sense. You know how, like, what's the word that they use? Oh my God. Not Stepford wife. What do they call it? Stockholm syndrome. You know when you're Stockholm syndromed? That's kind of what the King of Cups reverse is saying. It's almost like this is not your typical case, because there seems to be some sort of like weird love involved. Because like King of Cups reverse is like you don't love me anymore. So that tells me that this dynamic is really way more fucked up than we even thought, because there's like a conditioning here, and there's definitely some like weird romance involved, and like there's like a love. It's fucking weird when the King of Cups reverse, because the King of Cups is almost like you don't love me anymore. And so sometimes the King of Cups will read almost like a scorned lover when it's reversed. So that's why I'm saying, like, this is fucking weird, bro. Like, this dynamic is crazy because the moon is reversed, which is like exposing of the truth, exposing of the secrets, exposing everything, right? And that's what we're seeing here, right? Everything is coming to light, everything is coming out. That's the moon reversed. But the problem I'm having is that it seems like that this dynamic is so complicated that you wouldn't be able to understand it from just one piece of information. Yep, the Five of Wands reversed, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I will also say that I don't think that she's the only one that's had an experience. The Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Cups makes me feel like there are other people. Now, I'm not sure if there are other people that got paid off. I'm not sure if there are other people that are going to come forward. I don't know. Y'all can figure that out and find out what you need to find out. But for me, I think there was more than one. And I also see with the Three of Cups, there's a hierarchy and almost a jealousy and a competitiveness between other women. So I'm going to say something. All alleged friend tapers only, don't sue me. You know how like pimps have hoes and there's like their favorite hoe? That's the vibe. Okay? That's the vibe. So for me, it's almost like women competing to get his approval and women competing to get things. So I don't think that this is like, this is definitely a lot more in depth than we realize. Like, this is bigger than we think. The Fool's upright, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Everyone is going to let Vince take the fall, but Vince did not act alone. Everyone's going to play naive and dumb. There's a King of Wands here especially that's going to play naive and dumb and throw him under the bus. He is their scapegoat, the fall guy, for sure. The Eight of Pentacles upright, the Eight of Wands reversed, and the Page of Cups. I think that a lot of girls were pit against each other. I see a lot of girls fighting. I'm not sure if these are girls that he is doing things with. I'm not sure if these are women in the WWE. I'm not exactly sure. But I can see a lot of the girls fighting each other. A lot of girls pit against each other. A lot of competitiveness between women. The Queen of Pentacles is there too. I definitely think with the Two of Wands being reversed, okay, I don't follow the WWE, okay, at all, other than seeing Logan Paul's hot, sexy self do acrobats on his Instagram. So my question to y'all is, has there been any woman that was fired recently in the WWE that should not have been fired? Was there like a woman who was like on top that was fired, like who's doing really well that was fired, or someone who was like moved around or something? Because I'm seeing a woman here career-wise. There has to be someone in the WWE that was targeted inadvertently because some other girl was jealous of her and was on Vince's side, like in Vince's web. See, Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Chariot reverse is like, I'm able to get rid of her. That's what that is. Like, I'm able to get rid of her. Girl on girl crime here, and it's thanks to him. Chariots reverse, Ace of Wands, and Ten of Swords. I also think that everyone knew that they could, the Ace of Wands is a phallic image. So I think everyone kind of knew what they needed to do. Oop, not my right ear ringing. I think everyone kind of knew what they needed to do to get what they wanted. To me, this is an open secret with the Ace of Wands and telling me that girls knew what they had to do. They knew who they had to suck up to get what they wanted. They knew what they had to do to get what they wanted, and they would. Ace of Cups, Hermit reverse, and Judgment card reverse as well. I think a lot of the girls felt like they were humiliated. I see a lot of women feeling humiliated. Why do you humiliate me? Do you have a humiliation kink? Do you like humiliating women? Like, there's a feeling of a lot of the women in the industry feeling like they were humiliated, and that was like the point. Because you know how like the show is allegedly scripted, and how it's what I'm seeing. Again, I don't watch, so what I'm seeing is like a lot of people feeling like you were humiliating me. You were Like, you wanted me to look stupid. That was like your thing, is to make all of the girls look stupid. Like, that's just what you wanted to do. 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and 6 of Swords. You know what's interesting here? That's someone speaking their truth. There has to be a girl, Queen of Wands, potential fire sign, but that's just a beautiful woman. There has to be a girl that said something on social media or the internet. 10 of Wands, Burden, 10 of Cups, High Priestess, Emperor. Someone spoke up and said something, and it seems like they got the wrath. Someone said something about this a long time ago, I feel like. The Emperor is reversed, which tells me someone said something, got the wrath. What's interesting is the Emperor is reversed, which tells me that it has to be about Vince, because that's the guy at the top, which if he's the fall guy, it's going to end up being him. Oh, no, it isn't him. It's about someone else. The 10 of Cups is the others. Oh my God. Someone spilled tea on someone who's powerful in this industry, and that person was like, nope, you're not getting me. Goodbye, Vince, and kicked Vince to the curb. Someone sold out Vince. Yep, someone sold out Vince. That's exactly why this tea is being woken the fuck up, bitch. Someone sold him out. Because they were like, you're not going to get me. Someone said something or was talking. Maybe someone was talking to reporters and we didn't see it yet. There may have been a story that was being like sold to like whatever, or people were talking and they heard this through the grapevine that people were talking about this person, and they were like, oh, you want a story? You want a story? Okay, you want to write a story about me? Okay, don't write a story about me, because I'm going to give you the real tea. Write a story about Vince. Here's his tea. So this person totally threw Vince under the bus for themselves because they knew that Vince's story was way juicier. Way juicier. 10 of Pentacles reversed, Hierophant reversed, and 9 of Cups is like, because that's like trying to pay someone off, but the 10 of Pentacles when it's reversed is like they weren't going to take the bait, and they were like, well, I'll give you a story that's better. To me, this is someone who had this story in their back pocket for years, and this was their last Uno card, like their last Uno reverse card, and they knew that if they use this, this is their last get out of jail free card, and they finally had to use it. That's exactly what I see, because someone was saying something about this person. There was a girl saying something about this person. 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Yep. And this person knew exactly what was going on. I think this person also may have been involved in some of this shit too, allegedly. Tower is upright, Temperance card, and 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, Vince is going down. Vince is going to be blamed for everything, and they're just going to blame it all on him. His career is definitely over. I'd be shocked if it wasn't, because I see them blaming him. And then I see business going on as usual, which is funny because everyone was complacent beforehand, allegedly. So what's going on? What's that tea? Strength card, 7 of Wands reverse, and 9 of Swords. Yeah, I also think that a lot of people are cleaning house. I know people said executives and things were leaving, so I'm not shocked because I see people running from this and being scared. Smart choice. And yeah, and the Devil card, 2 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. I'm gonna leave it there because that to me is about this girl who has this lawsuit, pretty fearless, because I think she knows that she's like got more ammunition. Page of Swords tells me that there are other things that she could say, but she can't legally put them in yet because she doesn't have enough proof, but that if she needed to go looking, she could find it. Because what's going to happen now is Vince is fucked, and a lot of Vince's ops are going to be in her mentions, you know, reaching out to her. This has become a bigger war. So that's why I feel like Vince might just bow out, because everyone is going to jump to helping this girl get rid of him, because the sharks smell blood in the water. So if you ask me, I definitely believe most of what she's saying. Do I think it's partly exaggerated? I don't know if I would use the word exaggerated as much as I would say that this connection seems to be messy. And Vince might see her in a different light than she sees him. The dynamic might not seem as abnormal to him as it does to her, which is really fucked and makes me angry, but I have to separate my own feelings from a reading. So that's what I'm trying to do here. But to him, I think this might be a little bit more than just, you know, whatever. You guys, I'm not going through it again because it's honestly making me sick and it's making me mad. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to be in this energy any longer. Okay. So if there's more tea that I missed or more comes out, let me know. I'll do a part 2. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet and to the point. Please join my YouTube memberships because I guarantee this thing is going to get fucking demonetized. So $5, $10, $15 tier, you get access to exclusive pick a card, story times you can reading for me. Or if you really love the tea, go ahead and super chat in the comments down below. You could always tip there directly through YouTube. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. I go live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube now, so hit the bell for notifications. And until next time, bye guys. Oh, not everything lagging. Oh, girl.